This will be the last video I decide to make on Adin Ross before it further affects the eligibility of monetization for my channel. So about 2 weeks ago, Adin Ross decided to send a 33-second copyright claim on an 8-month-old video that I made of him playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. By the way, that's 13 minutes long. It is insane to me that you can still, in 2023, claim monetization off of that little of a clip when the video is almost 10 times longer than that. And so, Adin Ross, it's funny that you are able to get away with this type of monetization claim when the footage is not even yours. So what he was playing in this footage was a Black Ops 3 Zombies map called Octagonal Ascension. And so it's funny because in actuality, if we're going by insistent copyright laws that actually exist, the creator of Octagonal Ascension should have copyright claimed you for even playing the map in the first place, and deciding to do this is mind-boggling. And listen, Adin, I actually think some of your content is entertaining. I am a Christian, and so I'm called to love all sorts of people. But the thing that I don't understand is that you don't even have the gall to personally contact me about this. And all I receive is a message from somebody named Fuji Anthony, who is the owner of Fuji Media, who is responsible for iShowSpeed's, Jake Paul's, Adin Ross, Tfue, and obviously Keemstar's content, because he has a little drama alert flair here. And he said, reached out to the claiming agency, told them to whitelist you too. And so I just think it's funny because Adin Ross has completely gone out in public saying that he is going to copyright claim anybody who goes against him. And Adin, I didn't even say anything bad compared to what people have been saying to you on the internet, which I think is completely asinine as well. And so, Adin, I really hope you enjoy the solid $16.35 that you will be making off the video that you copyright claim from me. And it is just saddening to me that this is the type of stuff that content creators that know the people at YouTube are able to get away with, because I don't know anybody higher up like how Adin Ross or iShowSpeed does. And it goes against the literal fundamental idea of what YouTube started out in as the first place. It was about being you. And now, 10, 20 years later, we have people copyright claiming people's footage. Like, Adin, you are a content creator. How is it that you don't want other people making more content about you, whether good or bad? So many people would die for what type of publicity that you get on the absolute whim. And it's just saddening to me that he even decided to go against someone like me, who simply stays in my lane. I really don't go outside of anything Call of Duty Zombies related. And to me, this just seems like another attack. And it's really funny because when you go to the video that I have now, all it is one singular frame of Adin Ross, and then as soon as I click it, it just goes to me, which I just think is absolutely hilarious. And so another possible thing that I really enjoyed, again, shout out to Actman, I'm going to be playing some Call of Duty Zombies with him in a couple of days. He tweeted out and quote tweeted my tweet, Adin Ross and iShowSpeed are still scamming and false copyright claiming other content creators, in case you forgot. And it is wild to me that we have Adin Ross defenders, even in Actman's quote tweet, saying doing his research challenge difficulty impossible, referencing the editor tweet that I said. But again, this does not excuse this type of behavior. You can't just blame it on corporate. Why is it all that every single YouTube aspect now is just similar to Hollywood? We don't blame the YouTubers anymore. We just blame the corporations behind the YouTube. This is just sickening to me, and this is not how it should be. And so, Adin, I have basically decided to take down the claim. I'm not making this to try and get the claim back, even though I was in DMs with Fuji Anthony, and he was being incredibly nice, and so shout out to him. I have nothing against any of that. I have nothing against even you, Adin, but I will not stand for the injustice that you have decided to do, not just on me, but also to smaller content creators. I am at least fortunate enough to have a platform on Twitter or X to be able to say exactly what is going on. I can't imagine how incredibly frustrated other people are when they even just reference you in a clip, and you have the gall to not only just not yourself go out and send a copyright claim, but your corporation. That is low, and that is not how YouTube should be, and it goes against everything that it stands for, and it just sucks because even YouTube is supporting this type of nonsensical behavior, and it goes against every single thing that I stand for with being about a content creator. And it just sucks to see this Hollywood type of corporatization come to YouTube when YouTube was just about being you, being your best and raw self. And Adin, this is also reflective onto how you treat your audience as well. You are striking down the people that built your own career. I don't want to condemn you. I don't want to judge you, but I want you to know how awful that is. That is not what somebody should be doing when these are the people that brought you up. And I'm not saying that I was somebody that brought him up specifically, but I'm saying that even the people that are lower in terms of subscribers and viewers that will never get noticed because they don't have any sort of platform, these are the people suffering the most. And so Adin Ross, I really hope that you go to Fuji Media and you decide to completely rethink your idea of copyright claiming other people. We know that you have had a lot of trouble trying to get into collaborations with any other content creator, and this is why, Adin, you're wondering why people don't want to work with you, they don't want to make videos with you. This is why, my guy, you are completely abandoning what it actually means to be a content creator. And listen, I react to videos too. I've even sent copyright claims out myself, but that is for a completely different reason, for hate speech and misinformation. You are doing this because you don't like what is being said. There is a massive indistinction between that. And I want Adin Ross, if you are listening right now, if your corporation is listening to this right now, I want you guys to know that this is not the way you go about dealing with this. Talk to people directly. Whatever happened to content creators going into each other's direct messages on Twitter or X or whatever and simply resolving this as human beings? It is so saddening to me that this is what Adin Ross has decided to resort to. And like I said, Adin, I don't hate you. I don't mind what you have done. However, I want to make this video to show people that Adin Ross and iShowSpeed and all sorts of other people, probably under this Fuji Media company, are continuously false copywriting claiming multiple YouTubers. And like I said, Adin, I have not done anything near as terrible as a lot of other people have done to defame you, like with your sister and all sorts of other stuff. And so, Adin, I hope that you are able to seek some sort of guidance on this. I know you have gotten kicked from Kick, which is insane because that is also an alternative to Twitch already, which is not about all of the major guidelines of Twitch and of YouTube that many people are forced to adhere to, which are completely ridiculous. And so, Adin Ross, I just hope that you come to some sort of realization that you are alienating yourself and nobody else is doing this. And so I don't even care about the monetization. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the $16 that you took. And in all actuality, I just really hope that somebody will finally come up to you and tell you what type of mistake that you are doing, not only for yourself, but for your entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the video. I did hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one, baby.